Hey guys, so I'm back. If you saw my YouTube channel previous to this, I did have 3 videos already up on Emma Lady Hamilton, but due to the fact that there was just way too much information about that woman, I would have come out with it over 40 parts to that video, and it would have just taken too much time. So this I would consider my first video. So this video is going to be about a woman who lived in the 16th century. Her name was Veronica Franco, and she was one of the most popular courtesans of her time, and she was Italian. So, courtesan, poet, and one of the most admired citizens in Venice, Veronica Franco was born in Venice in the year 1546 to a family of native-born citizens with hereditary rights. Her mother's name was Paola, I think I'm pronouncing that right, Paola Fracassa. Veronica learned the profession of the honored courtesan, and in Italian that would be cortigiana onesta, I believe. By the time she was around 17 years old, the identity of her father is unknown, but that would make sense seeing as her mother was a courtesan, just like she became. So her mother would have had affairs with many men, so the father of her child would have been unknown. Being the only daughter in a family of 3 sons, Veronica's intellectual life began with sharing her brother's education by private tutors. So, unlike most women, she got to have the education of a man. In the early 1560s, probably around the age of 15, Veronica was married to a doctor by the name of Paolo Panizza. But the union did not last long, and it is believed that it produced no children. They probably separated within a year after the marriage. In her lifetime, Veronica bore 6 children by different men, but it is known that only 3 of them survived into childhood. It is not known whether or not they survived into adulthood, but that wouldn't have been known, as she was a courtesan, so her children were most likely taken away from her at an early age, probably because they feared, her family members feared the influence she would have over them. For the most of her life, she supported a large household of her children, servants, and tutors. By 1565, 1566, Veronica was already at the height of her fame, as one of Venice's most prominent and admired courtesans. Venice recognized 2 types of courtesans. The first was the renowned higher class, which was the cortigiana onesta. This group of courtesans were considered to be the most educated women in Venice during a time when even few women knew how to read. Then there was the cortigiana de lum, a lower class of courtesans referred to more as just plain prostitutes. They mostly lived around the Rialto Bridge, where they sold sex for money. It is said that the Rialto Bridge around that area is where the cortigiana onestas ended up when they got too old or their fame went down too low and they lost their patrons. Because without their patrons, they were nothing. So, in the 1570s, she became involved with Domenico Venier. She became involved in his renowned literary salon in Venice. Venier served not only as a literary advisor to men, but also to women poets of the Veneto region. So Veronica was a frequent visitor to his private palace called Sa Venier, which I believe means at Venier's. I might be wrong. Where she exchanged her capitoli in terza rima with male poets and received sonnet commissions for anthologies she assembled to commemorate men of the Venetian elite. One such man, who she wrote about, was the military hero Estore Martiningo. Alright, so that's it for part 1. I didn't want to make this video too long, so there will be 2 more parts to this video. Stay tuned for part 2. Make sure to subscribe so that you're notified when I upload my videos. In the next part, we'll be discussing Veronica's poems and letters that she wrote in her lifetime. So have a great day, everyone. Bye.